For 1985, Plymouth engineers a new 550 Reliant K, the Reliant Super K. Magic. The best six-passenger car value. Backed with 550 protection. Aerodynamically redesigned to be more efficient. We made the best better. 550 Reliant, the Super K. Match it if you can. Plymouth, best built, best backed American cars.
Light, glowing, radiant light, source of Calibri's latest creation. Beam Sensor, the lighter you don't even have to touch to light. When open, just break the beam of light and watch the lighter light with the pass of a pedal, a plume, a pin, even with a person. Calibri's new Beam Sensor, the lighter you don't even have to touch to light.
Calibri lighters are available at Alvin's Jewelers.
Imagine the pleasure of Folger's rich mountain-grown coffee. Now imagine it decaffeinated. Introducing Folger's new decaffeinated coffee, the only decaffeinated coffee with Folger's enticing mountain-grown aroma. That superb mountain-grown blend. That delicious mountain-grown flavor. Outstanding. The pleasure of Folger's, now decaffeinated. Imagine that.
Steve Martin, all singing, all dancing, in the kind of musical that dreams are made of. Pennies from Heaven.
Wednesday night at 9.
The watch to watch is Lorus. Fashionable, accurate, Lorus. It's everything except expensive.
We now return to A Woman of Substance, tonight's WUAB star movie.
Today's the day to trade in that old clunker in your garage that won't start and get a guaranteed $1,000 trade-in from the giant John Lance Ford in Westlake, regardless of condition. 1983 LTD, loaded, $49 down and $149 a month, a cash price $53.88 after your trade-in. Impossible? No. 1980 Mercury Grand Marquis, $49 down, $179 a month, $52.88 after your trade-in. Pick up a phone and give us a call.
Let's go to Friendly. The kids are in the mood, Mom and Dad are too, to sit down in a Friendly for a meal that is good food. Burgers cooked to order, platters from the sea. A Sunday when you're done is what makes us friendly. Famous Friendly ice cream with a friendly meal. It's amazing how good your family will feel. Good mood food, great food and ice cream. Good mood food, great food and ice cream.
On most radio stations, the 6 a.m. news lasts till 6:05, but on WJW, it lasts till 9:30.
All news, all morning. WJW-AM 850.
When WJW tells you it's going to snow, you'd better believe it.
WJW weather. We've got more snow on the way.
WJW's new traffic copter moves quickly to keep you moving quickly during rush hour.
This is the Wall Street Business Report with Gary Short reporting. Brought to you by local Goodyear retailers.
Good evening. Let's take a look at the business news. The personal tax exemption would be doubled under the tax simplification plan unveiled today. And while other deductions would disappear, the maximum individual tax rate would be reduced by 15%. President Reagan says he'll take a few weeks to review the tax change proposal before he makes a decision about it. But initially, he says, it is simpler and fairer. The government is still spending more than it takes in. The Treasury Department said federal spending last month outpaced income by $28 billion. Another drop in the prime lending rate today. Chase Manhattan bested yesterday's drop to 11.5% by dropping its lending rate to 11.25%. But other banks did not follow suit. There's some encouraging news on home sales. The National Association of Realtors says sales of existing homes leveled off in October after 5 months of declines. And mid-November car sales were up 28.8% from a year earlier, with General Motors recovering from some strike-related problems. More after this.
The enemy, snow. It can make your car handle like it's on ball bearings. Hence the design logic for Vector, Goodyear's exceptional handling all-season radial. So advanced, its aggressive crisscross tread actually cleans itself for superb control on snow and ice. The Goodyear Vector. It simply performs like no other tire in the world.
On Wall Street, the stock market erased yesterday's losses. The Dow Industrials closed at 1220.19, up 7.84. The average share of common was up 13 cents on volume of 95.5 million shares. The Amex was down 0.52. The Nasdaq gained 0.51. The dollar rebounded in late U.S. trading after falling overseas. New York gold closed at $327.30 for a loss of $3.90 an ounce. That is a 28-month low. And silver lost nearly 24 cents to end the day at $7.11.7 an ounce. That's a look at the business news. We'll be back shortly with sports.
The Wall Street Business Report was brought to you by local Goodyear retailers.
I'm not going to warm up his all-day chill with a can of 5-minute soup. Tonight, he's getting homemade with richer, heartier soup starter homemade soup mix. My fresh beef, simmered in soup starters, plump vegetables, perfectly blended spices, and savory stock. Hot, hearty homemade soup. 'Cause he's worth it.
Thanks, Mom.
New improved soup starter. Soup from the heart, not from a can.
We're Beatrice.
If you're looking at video cassette recorders and you're confused by all your choices, just look at the most important feature of all, the picture. And Sony Betamax records a sharper picture than VHS. That's not just our opinion. In tests throughout the country, more people said the picture was sharper with Sony Betamax than VHS. So why doesn't anyone else talk sharper picture? Because no one else can. Betamax, a sharper picture.
Remember the taste of s'mores? Now it's in new s'mores granola bars.
1, 2, 3, 4, remember the taste of s'mores. It's in new s'mores granola bars, new s'mores granola bars.
Cran, chocolate, marshmallow, and more.
Remember the taste of s'mores.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Remember the taste of s'mores. Okay, faster now.
1, 2, 3, 4, remember the taste of s'mores. It's in new s'mores granola bars, new s'mores granola bars.
Ralston brand s'mores chewy granola bars.
Remember the taste?
9 Lives presents Morris.
Hi, guys. Have any dinner plans?
Morris!
He's gone fishing.
Supper time!
Sorry, I'm catching their last act.
Don't be finicky. It's 9 Lives Fisherman Stew.
Fisherman stew? Guys, let's make it another time.
Fisherman stew. Tasty morsels of fish and vegetables. And now, 9 Lives has 4 new ways to tempt your finicky cat in specially marked cans.
9 Lives, you're quite a catch.
We now return to tonight's WUAB star.